brachial region, which is the upper arm. You have the humerus. And the antebrachial region, which is the forearm. You have the radius, which is on the thumb side. Then you have the ulna, which is on the pinky side. The carpal region is in here. It's like the base of the hand and top of the wrist. You have, starting on the thumb side from an anterior view, such as this, you have the trapezium, the scaphoid, the lunate, the triquetrum, and the pisiform. Then you have the hamate, as well as the hook of the hamate, the capitate, and the trapezoid. And then the manual region, which is also on the hand, you have the 5 metatarsals, which are bones in the hand. They don't extend from the hand. But then you have the 5 phalanges, which are the proximal phalanx, the middle phalanx, and the distal phalanx. So there's 3 parts on phalanges 2, which is the index finger, through 5, which is the pinky. On number 1, which is the thumb, you only have the proximal and the distal end because there's not a 3rd part. And then the femoral region is the femur, or the upper leg. And then the crural region is the lower leg. You have the tibia, which is the big weight-bearing bone in your shin. And then the fibula, which is on the far outside part, the lateral edge of the lower leg. And then in the lower leg, with the foot region, or the tarsal region, you have the bones of the foot, which is the heel. The heel bone is the calcaneus bone. The talus sits on top of that. So if this is your heel, so this is the calcaneus bone, and then you have the talus, which sits on top, and then you have the navicular bone, which would be right here on the foot, and then you have the cuneiform, and about on top of the cuneiform you have the medial, the intermediate cuneiform, the lateral cuneiform, and the cuboid. And then on the foot you also have the phalanges. So you have metatarsals, and then you have the phalanges of the foot. So you have the distal phalanx of the foot, which is the far end, the proximal phalanx of the foot, which is the end that attaches, and then the middle phalanx of the foot, or of the toes, which is the middle section.